Hi everyone, it's Persephone, and I needed to get this video made earlier tonight because, lucky me, I have a meeting at 7:30 in the morning at work, and that means I have to be responsible and get everything done early and go to bed. Not that I can ever sleep anymore, because all I ever want to do is wake up and talk to everybody on YouTube and the family, so we'll see how tonight goes. Hopefully I can sleep. Anyway, yeah, I've got a lot on my mind again. First of all, I wanted to say welcome to I think one of our newer family members from Norway, and I don't know if I'm going to say this right, Eskil Darnton, and forgive me for butchering that if I did. Just got the message or the comment that you left on one of my videos last night, and I just wanted to say I watched your first video. Excuse me, I tried to leave a message or a comment on yours, and I don't know if it was working. Something cut out in Google and it wouldn't let me finish the comment, but I just wanted to say if I can get it out, because my throat's all clogging up, that I am just amazed. What a beautiful soul you are, and every time I have another soul recognition, like I see in someone's eyes and in their spirit, and I hear their voice, and it's like bells ringing in my ears, and I just know that I've known this person, this soul, from another place, another time, and you just really touched my heart, and I'm so honored to be on this journey with you and with all of you. And I know I say this now, but it's so true. It's just, you know, when you get out in the world and you're surrounded by, you know, your workplace, the people at work, and you start to get stressed and you're like, am I on crack and I'm making all this up? And you know in your heart you're not, but you get out in the world and it just starts to weigh you down again. And I know that we're holding so much more light these days, and in some ways it's getting to be more real, but you just start to question yourself in this 3D matrix sometimes. And then, like for me, I make these soul connections when I see your videos and I see your faces and hear your stories, and then I know that beyond a shadow of a doubt that this is not made up in my head, this is in my heart, and I feel it, and it's so real. It's so real, and it's amazing. So thank you, Eskil, if I'm getting your name right. Please let me know how to pronounce that correctly, because I hate mispronouncing names. And to boywonder, you wanted to hear more about, I think you wanted to hear more about my energy, you know, and what it does to lights and appliances and things like that. Again, Ravens Evermore, I've favorited a video of hers, but if you go into her channel, she just put out this whole thing with this huge long list of questions as to, are you a starseed, and you know, your energy draining batteries out of the wristwatches, or flickering street lights on and off, or my energy messed with my old TV a lot. And my first meditation teacher called those psychic farts, which I just thought was the cutest term. But our energy, as we start to meditate and astral project and whatever we're doing, and you know, just our innate abilities come out, our energy gets big, and it doesn't interact with the world and the empty space around us, so to speak, the way that other people's energy does. And especially if I'm watching something on TV, or when I used to watch TV and I was emotional, my TV would pop on and off on its own. And my teacher mentioned this to me at the time I was in classes with her, and she's like, your TV's messing or your energy's messing with your TV, isn't it? It's like, yeah. And she would talk about, you know, if we are emotional and we walk under a street light, bam, it can go out. And I've had that happen more than once, and I know it sounds like some weird, freaky, supernatural thing, but it happens. And I've had, like, I can't wear wristwatches because the batteries drain, or the watch just stops working. I've had all kinds of other strange things, but I'll talk more about those. They're along different lines a little bit later. But yeah, that's the basics of it. It's just like your energy, you know, reaches out into the ethers, and it doesn't interact with all of that the same way that someone who's asleep would. And this was happening, you know, a good 10 years ago. I started my whole spiritual journey a long time ago, as soon as I was able to get myself away from my religious family and start really coming out of my shell and being myself. So that's that about that story. Yeah, and what I wanted to say to Tomi, who made a comment last night that was a little more than disturbing. Those of us that are on this path, and you all know who I'm talking about, because if you see me and you have a soul connection and you're drawn to my energy and you don't know why, and to the other people in this group, and it's just, you know, the first time you see them you're like, oh my god, I need to talk to this person, I need to be around this person, like I have with so many of you, you just know where you're supposed to be. And when I'm talking, I guess I'm talking to so many different levels of understanding in people at this point. Everyone's in the world is, you know, at different places with all of this waking up process. And I understand that, so it's hard to know always who I'm talking to. But when I was saying we're all in the right place at the right time, we're all where we're supposed to be, and we don't have to, you know, push ourselves so hard to get into a state of frustration, I'm talking to the people that are already on the path and that know who they are and that are doing their meditations every night, that are sun charging at least 45 minutes a day. And for me, I can't go without sun charging. I can't anymore. I'm raising my vibrations higher every single day. I'm doing my, you know, be in the moment, whatever they're called, meditations, be here now. I'm doing my pranic feeding every day. It's what keeps me going when I stay up half the night working on, you know, watching videos and answering questions and things, and all I want to do is be with my family, and I feel like there's not enough time in the day. I create my energy now. I do the pranic meditations and I create my own energy from the field around me. I understand that now. So who I'm talking to when I say we are where we're supposed to be are the people that are on this path, and we're awake or we're waking up, and we're working on helping everybody else that we possibly can around us wake up. So no, I'm not stopping progress. I'm doing everything but that. And if you've watched my videos at all, if you've seen my channel, anyone who's watching this that doubts that, go back and see what I've favorited. Go back and see what I've said in my videos as I've gone on this journey and tell me that I'm not helping people wake up. That pisses me off to no end. And whatever tone that was said in, Tomi, if it was said in love, that's great. You know, you're entitled to your opinion and your comments. But as Lazy Bee said, she gets it. And my girls, Light of Dawn, anyone else that watches this and gets it, you just know. So I'm not here to tell anyone to stop progressing. I'm here to spur everybody on. That is the only reason I'm making these videos. That's the only reason I came out of hiding. I've been sitting in my bubble for the last several years because I didn't want to go out in the world. I had no intention of making these videos. I had no intention of talking to a camera and putting my face out there because I have a lot of people that honestly I don't want them to find me. But I took the risk because I want to connect with my family. So namaste and Lakesh. I do love you all. Keep training, keep charging.